Okay, so basically Asia Pacific is big, right? And we are actually growing rapidly in terms of R&D, in terms of infrastructure, in terms of members. So at every APAN, we have been seeing a lot more new faces. Our number of fellows have been increasing. We are also growing in terms of working groups, right? So with APAN, we are basically a non-profit consortium. Fellows, come right in front and take your allowance. In front, in front. Sit first. Sure? Okay, then later then. Hina, later. Let's take your seats. So, yeah, so we are a non-profit consortium, right? And comprising of members. We are not an infrastructure. We do not provide internet linkages, but the NREN members, so APAN members are all basically the NRENs, and NREN stands for? Right, you guys are awake. So the internet linkages, the network is provided by TN. All right, so APAN is basically a platform, like how Khan said, it's basically a platform to bring together the NREN communities. Okay, so so far, as of now, we have about 21 primary members. Primary members are basically the NRENs. And then we have associate member, we have affiliate members. Affiliate members are basically individuals. And we have recently started on industry member. So we have secured one industry member. They will be announced tomorrow at the opening ceremony. Okay, and APAN was formed in 1995, okay, incorporated in Hong Kong. And the first APAN meeting was held in Tokyo, in Japan. Okay, so we create this platform for people to come together, so twice a year. Okay, so since 1995, APAN has been doing that, right? So which is why this is like the 59th meeting. Okay, so basically for those who are not clear of what the National Research and Education Networks do, it is basically the reach of the network, not as in RICH. We are also rich in terms of people, but this is reaching out to about 100, more than, I think we're close to about 130 research and education networks globally. So for the European side, we have the GEON network. So they take care of the connectivity, that region. For the US, we have internet too. And then for this side, for the Asia Pac, we have the NCC, and they're all linked together, right? And the sole objective is basically for research and education, right? And then, of course, they run on high-speed connectivity and performance. That's the whole idea of having the research and education network. Many of you will be using it without even knowing it, right? And then APAN comes together for the purpose of collaboration. We have like 12 working groups, about 12 working groups. And they all come together to collaborate. Okay, so they meet up twice a year. They have a lot of other meetings that takes place for the purpose of collaborating and advancing research. And then what's also very important when it comes to research network is the trust. And this trust here is not between people and people, but it's the network trust, right? The security level, the applications that run on it, right? And that is why you need the high-speed connectivity as well for it. And then innovation in the RNA networks is always increasing. There's different kinds of innovations, different kind of advanced technologies that are happening. Okay, and then without the last element, there's no APAN, there is no TN, there is no GEON. There's no NREN, right? The community. what puts APAN here together is basically we've got about 300 plus participants registered. And that is about an average number that we get. During COVID, we even had like 1,000 online, virtually, right? So we know that the number is growing, the community is growing, okay? So basically that is what NREN is, okay? The topology is not so clear. You get on the APAN website, that's the latest website. That's how we are basically linked to the APAN site. Okay, so Freddie said this. So a lot of challenges by the research networks. The NRANs and the regional RANs are basically, we have the people, we have the community, but sometimes they don't talk to each other. Like even our working groups here, they're quite specific, so they don't do cross collaboration. So that's what we are trying to bring changes, where we want working groups to cross talk. We want fellows to take back information, go back to your country, go back to your organization, go back to your university, and pass the information, right? Because the more people know about APAN, then there's more collaboration coming in, there's more people coming in, right? A lot of projects get halted as well because of funding. But sometimes when groups come together to collaborate, you get funding. It's easier in that way because that's what TN does. That's what the European Union does. They give funding, but because they want different countries to come together, they don't just give to one solo country. They give to, so the requirements of TN projects are usually you need the developed country, you need the developing country, you need the underdeveloped country. So they all have to come together for a project. So that is what is necessary for an NREN to grow, okay? Okay, so basically APAN's role, the connectivity, we do people connectivity. We don't provide the infra, right? So we coordinate in terms of like an APAN meeting. Locally, it is, they have a local organizing committee, but we have a program committee and we have a tech committee. The program committee, of course, looks at the agenda, the opening ceremony, the keynote speakers. So we assist the local organizing committee. Then we have the tech committee, which is chaired by Jamie, who's sitting right at the back. And that committee overlooks at all the technical setup that is required. So things that you see around here are all discussed, and it's organized by that committee. And then in terms of APAN goes on talking about collaboration, right? So we do talks, we carry out webinars, we carry out, if you guys are on the announced list, you will notice that we have been sending out a lot of announcements in terms of webinars, in terms of a call for papers from even other networks, right? So we do that kind of, we share resources. And then come in front, take your seats in front. In front. Okay, and then basically APAN is run by the members, all right? Of course, I'm there, Shan is there to overlook in terms of the top governance, but they are all self-running. Okay, our NRANs run the network, okay? Okay, and then this is how we meet up, where we have meetings, we have discussions, we have working groups, and a lot of discussion takes place, okay, a lot of collaboration. I've covered this. Okay, so these are some of the key working groups that APAN looks into. I've mentioned 12, but from the time APAN has started, agriculture, telemedicine, disaster mitigation, network engineering have been the first working groups that were started, okay, and they're going really strong. So these are some of the things that they have done, like, you know, putting on sensor networks on paddocks, on for I think HII looks a lot into the irrigation, the paddy, like in Philippines also a lot of on the rice. So they come together again. So different countries come together for the purpose of agriculture, right? And then we have disaster mitigation. So this is, they look at the cyclone in Philippines, the floods, the bushfires, and I think there was one that was done, I think the one on the left, during the SARS outbreak in either Taiwan or China. So there were a lot of discussions around that time as well. Okay, and then remote sensing. So remote sensing, we also have an IoT working group. We also have the network. The network engineering group looks at more of the NRAN updates, the network side of the NRAN. So they come together to discuss on, they share on NRAN updates in terms of security, in terms of members or any challenges that they're having. Okay, but this IoT, and we have IoT cloud that does remote sensing. Okay, and then of course we have a group called e-culture. So we used to have a group where they do cyber performance. This was before COVID. So we are trying to bring it back again. So yeah, one day, I think perhaps in the next APAN or maybe next year. So we are trying to bring back cyber performances where we have, like, if you can see this, the below picture, we have got the cello, I think, in South America, and then we had someone dancing. I think you can see the one that's a virtual figure there. I think either Thailand or Taiwan. And so Thailand or Taiwan, and then so it was like that. It was at the same time. It was during an opening ceremony during APAN meeting. So we had like 3 or 4, and we used to do that a lot. Like you usually have 3-way collaboration. We'll have usually someone from the Europe, someone from the eastern side, and then someone else. The organizing committee will be coordinating it, right? So it used to be a lot of fun. It's a lot of work, but it's about 5-7 minutes. We don't take too long, but 5 to 7 minutes. So that was taken care by the e-culture group. And then I've mentioned this. HPC AI is one of the latest working group. And then, yeah, HPC AI is one of the latest working group, yeah. Okay, and then the telemedicine group is also very, very active. They have like different, if you have the chance, just walk on to 419, I think. So they have different fields of medicine. There's a session on gastro. If you have the stomach to go and see, sometimes they have telesurgeries happening. So different fields they have on cardio, they gastro, they go dentistry. They even have, I think, AI in medicine now. So a lot of fun things are actually happening that side as well. Okay, so the next thing that we have also started off was special interest groups. So they are not working groups, but they are more of on network engineering, where I mentioned that they don't do research, but they come together to discuss on NRAN updates, right, in terms of their network status. And then we have something called NRAN Leaders Forum, where the top guys of all the NRANs come together, they discuss challenges. It's an open session, it's not closed, so you can always come in and listen to what's happening in terms of how they can improve NRAN, how they can improve membership, and those kind of stuff. And then also we started off marketing and communications, where we noticed at an NRAN level, sometimes having more members coming in is a challenge. Talking to the members that are already there is a challenge. The kind of activities that you can do. So not a lot, or I would say about half of at least the NRAN members around operate just like an ISP. They don't have the resources or facilities to run activities, right? So marketing and communication is set there for them to come together and see what other NRANs are doing. So we usually bring in speakers from either Xeon or Internet 2, and to see what other networks around the world are, how are they marketing themselves as an NRAN. And then next was internet governance. Just as what the word says, is internet governance, right? So it's more on technical, but it's governing and the different acts, the different security level that is connected to the internet is discussed here. All right, so it's, again, all these are not research based, they're all a lot of discussions that take place. Okay, so these are the elements of APAN. So birds of a feather is basically, you have a common interest, like any one of you have a common interest, and you want to set up a working group. But before you set up a working group, you need to set it up as a birds of feather. So you will have to have 2 BOF meetings, and the third one you will become a working group. It has to be consecutive, right? So if, let's say, you want to start off one now in APAN 60, you'll have to have it APAN 60, APAN 61, and by APAN 62, you're a full working group. Sometimes if you see common interests, that you might be able to be a sub-working group under one of the main working groups, right? And then let's say you have got big community, a big group of researchers and academicians coming together, then you can break away and become a working group. We have one new one, Omics Data Security. I think she started off. She's Sri Lankan. Sugandhima, right? Damayanti, you know her? Sugandhima? Yeah. Omics, right? I think Omics Data Security. Yeah. So she started off a BOF called Omics. The first meeting is happening here, right? And then, of course, the working groups, we split it into technology area and application. So a lot of the information is on the website, all right? Task force is something where it is very activity-based, more project-based. So it gets parked under one of the working groups. It can be a short-term, it can be a long-term. Like we had IAM. Any identity guys here? Identity Federation guys? So it started off as a task force, right? And then the project ended and they became a working group. Okay, and then we have, of course, the committees. Like I mentioned, we have the program committee, tech committee, and then, of course, we have the fellowship committee as well. In terms of special interest group, I have mentioned. So the fellowship is also, once you all are done with the, for this meeting, you all automatically become a fellow alumni, right? So we will be meeting you all separately just to discuss on what can we do forward with APAN, right? I'm still finding a time, so once I get the time, then I'll let you guys know. So these are the people of APAN. So we have the Council of Primary Members, 24 now, 24. So they come together, they decide on how APAN functions, right? We propose and they will say, okay, this is good to go. So in terms of budget, in terms of activities, it's approved on that level. And then we have the board of directors who are also the members of NREN, part of the council members, right? We have, at this moment, we have 9 of them. And then below them comes myself and Shan, and then we have the different committees. And under the committees are the working groups, the special interest group, and the task force. Okay. So as mentioned, at an APAN meeting, we have working groups, the committee sessions. TN meeting is also happening, I think, over the next 2-3 days. So tomorrow is the opening ceremony, and then on Friday, we usually have the closing ceremony and the general assembly, which is compulsory for the fellows to come, because that's when you get your certificates. So you will have to be present then. Okay, and then a lot of workshops are happening, APNIC workshops, trainings. A lot of course, site meetings take place, because that's where people meet, right? So I guess we have almost, yeah. So, okay, what else do? We have, we try to issue newsletters out every quarter. We try very hard. But because sometimes we don't get enough content from the community, right? We get input from the working groups, but we would like to have more content from the community for us to, in order for us to issue newsletters, we usually need info, we need content. Then we thought, apart from the newsletters, let's start up APAN stories. So we came up with, I think the last meeting we launched, was it in Pakistan? We launched Pulse? Yeah, so we launched APAN stories. So if you go on the internet, pulse.apan.net, you'll see a lot of stories. So I encourage you all to also put up. It doesn't have to be research. It doesn't have to be, like hardcore research or a technical paper. It's not a technical paper. I don't want research papers. I don't want technical papers. But we are looking at stories, right? Something that has created an impact. And we have encouraged all the fellows, once you go back, put up your stories. We usually request you to write a report. But instead of a report, write your experience as an APAN fellow on APAN Pulse, right? So then there is a lot of sharing there. if you had presented a paper, write about the paper, write about your research, or write about your experience. Okay, we don't want technical stuff. So if you just have a chance, go on pulse.apan and take a look at the stories that are there. Okay, we coordinate, of course, the working group activities. We try to get the working groups to come up and do more activities to have more visibility. Okay. I think that's pretty much. We formed an APAN fellow alumni, right? Like as I mentioned. We also have got one of the ex-fellows who actually created pulse.apan for us. So it was a fellow who did it first, right? So we do stuff like that. So we want fellows to come forward and offer what you can offer for APAN, right? So you can always email us at, you've been, I'm sure, getting tons of emails from us from sec.alliance@apan.net. So drop in questions on the WhatsApp group. You have a way of communicating with us, right? So if you have any ideas, anything, then just come on board. Even for non-fellows, if you all have any information or you want to start off something, you want to do, or you're looking for an expertise, come to us, speak to us. You'll see a lot of APAN people walking around as well. So just catch hold of somebody and then you can always talk to them, right? Any questions? All good? Very good. Okay, so I'm done with the APAN introduction. So next on board, we will be calling up the APAN fellows.
Hi, good morning. As mentioned just now, the APAN Fellowship Program, again, we have a successful applications and fellows that have joined this year for this meeting. I think we have about 26 fellows and from 9 economies, which is very great. And we have some returning ones as well, so welcome back. So in terms of what the fellowship program, I think Liana has already mentioned, so what we expect or what we anticipate that is being done by the fellows is that you attend the sessions, you'll be given certain tasks. I think before spoken to you about being our help for Zoom support. But in addition, you can just help tell people to check into their sessions. They all should be downloaded the SCAT mobile app. So with that, attend the closing ceremony, opening ceremony, the social dinners, participate, network with one another, within yourselves and as well with everybody else at the APAN meeting. There's an APAN Fellowship catch-up meeting, and that we'll be deciding when we can have it. We're trying not to interfere with the existing sessions, so we're trying to make it so that you all don't miss any of the sessions. And like Liana mentioned, I think once you all have already successfully applied for this and attended this meeting, you'll be part of the APAN Fellowship Alumni Program. And we hope that you can continue the conversations after the meeting, collaborate with one another, collaborate with us. We'll be putting out requests on what you can help us with and all that. And we hope they can step forward and be part of the program, be active in the program, and collaborate with one another. So with that, I think we can move on to the introductions from the fellows. So I'm recalling up one by one, and I think you all have already submitted one slide each, I think, this time. So Joyce, can we have you up? You can come. Yeah. And if you're done, just click to the next one and then the next person.
Hello, testing. Hello, my name is Joyce Cynthia. I am from Malaysia, from University Malaysia Pahang. First and foremost, I think I am quite nervous because I am not in the field. I am not in this field. I am from biotechnology and nanotechnology field. So I am quite unfamiliar with the terms and with the, even with the sessions, even the one that was mentioned, I'm not quite unfamiliar. So I'm quite nervous in that term. So my field of interest is more to sustainability, enzyme technology, and also nanotechnology. But aside what I can contribute to this fellowship, aside from assisting with Zoom meeting, I think one of my main purpose right now is to build network and to absorb as much as knowledge I can and further share it with my community, especially from my university. I talk to people from this field and they are not familiar with this. They are not even exposed to APAN, and that is quite unfortunate because they have the opportunity to join, but instead I was here. So my main purpose is to absorb and network with everyone, and then I could share it to my community, my friends, my colleagues, my professors, and everyone. And I am also a certified digital marketing associate and Adobe Photoshop associate with 6 years experience in freelance writing. So in terms of creativity, I can help with that. Other than that, I'm also open to future discussion regarding workshop in STEM in my field of interest, of course, because I'm not sure I can contribute to this field because I'm quite unfamiliar. So that's all from me. I hope we can get to know each other well. Thank you.
So, first of all, good morning, everyone. My name is Muhammad Ahmer Noman, but you all can just call me Ahmer. I'm just a 20-year-old student for now, and I really don't have much to speak right now, and not enough knowledge that anyone can benefit from me. Anyways, the reason why I have joined APAN is because of my interest in the agriculture working group. Since I am an agriculture business student, I always like to explore whatever is happening around the globe in this particular field. My goals to APAN is basically that I would like to seek some more knowledge on agriculture, because recently I have started writing journals for my university, which basically targets how we can integrate agriculture, modern agriculture, with the local wisdom. My main contributions to APAN will be that I would like to share my insights from my agribusiness studies, which are mainly focused towards sustainable agriculture and how we can support the rural development as well. I would like to know later on in the other meetings whoever is from this particular field and could share the same interest as me. That's it. I'm pretty nervous right now, so I hope we get to meet soon and we get to know each other very soon. Thank you so much.
Good morning, everyone. This is me, Sayyid Saqib Jamal. You can call me Saqib. Basically, I am associated with Jeju National University, South Korea. My initial education was from FAST University. I did my bachelor's in electrical engineering. After that, I moved to Malaysia and did my data science program. There I integrated the machine learning, the deep learning with the electronics, electrical hardware parts as well. And I had expertise in the Python. And for that case, I was also chosen as, you can say, the researcher for my PhD in Jeju National University. And this is almost I'm about to complete my PhD now. It's almost my last semester. And I was also the part of the previous APAN, APAN59. And I presented there for the Asia Connect project. We played the main role in that. And this time I have also got the opportunity to, becoming the part of AI network-driven group. There I will be the speaker. Hopefully our session will be on Wednesday. You guys can join. And basically my expertise during the PhD, are in Sajin Networks, which is the satellite networking group. And then basically for the machine learning part, we have used a couple of algorithms like related to deep reinforcement learning. Then we have used GNN in our field and software defined networking. These are some of the things that we have used for our PhD. So that's all from my side. Hope I will see you guys in my session. So thank you so much.
Hi guys, I am Faiza Habib from Pakistan. My field of research is AI machine learning and deep learning. I have completed MS in AI, machine learning and deep learning. And, recently, I'm teaching in Pakistan, APAN University, KPK, and I have served in different research work with my student in machine learning and deep learning. It's my simple introduction. I think it's enough. Thank you.
Hi everyone, am I audible? So hi everyone, I'm Aviral. Uh, Namaste, I'm from India and I'm currently pursuing my bachelor's in computer science and cybersecurity. I'm currently in my 4th year. I'm studying it from National Forensic Science University, and side by side I'm also doing a course on data science from IIT, Indian Institute of Technology, Madras. So my current area of interest is AI-powered threat detection and explainable AI, because I think because in this age, like AI is advancing at a really good pace that even the policy makers are not even able to catch up with it, and there are a lot of threats going on, such that like the AI is self-replicating the code because of the AI. There are types of malware that replicates the code itself and make self-replicating code. And even people are using AI to obfuscate the malicious code, so it's harder to detect. So I want to work on integration of AI with in terms of cybersecurity as well. And apart from this, like I'm a fellow of APAN58, where I learned about network security. I learned like what are the industry standards and the best practices to use in cybersecurity. And then I was a next gen fellow in ICANN like last year in Turkey. And to contribute, how I can contribute to this is like, so there are like working groups in AI as well, and I want to like check out those working groups, what talks they are having, what topics they are discussing about, and to learn more in those regards. And then I want to contribute with my knowledge in AI I have so far, and so we can have like some kind of mitigation mechanisms or new strategies to mitigate these evolving threats. So thank you. That's all from my side.
Yeah, okay. So I'm audible, right? Yeah, good morning, all of you. So I'm Vinodi from Sri Lanka. So currently I'm working as a lecturer in the University of Ruhuna. So previously my bachelor is from Kalania and recently graduated with a master's degree in data science and AI. Previously I worked as a data science engineer and also I joined with academics. So my areas belongs to machine learning, AI, and then deep learning and generative AI. So this is a good chance to contribute you all, and so to knowledge sharing and also knowledge gain and for networking. Yeah, that's a simple introduction about me. Thank you.
Oh, hello everyone. Good morning. My name is Chen Yuan, and yeah, you can also call me Kevin. And I'm now studying in Taiwan Cheng Kung University, and I'm major in EE Electric. And my field of interest is software-defined network and internet infrastructure. And now I'm analyze the 400 gigabits in my lab. And what I can contribution to APAN is I can bring my information and what I see to my lab students because they can not come to the APAN right now. And I am to explore more topics like offloading technique in APAN. And that's it. Thanks for your listening.
Hello everyone, good morning. I'm Classic Neopani, final year computer engineering student from Nepal. I was into software development sector, but as I attended the NP event in Nepal, I explored the new field in internet governance and networking. And then I realized how important is the internet governance in this. Also, I'm interested in IETF and standardization, which are the building blocks for the current whole internet, like the IP and things related to that. And I hope to gain insight from the experts related to these topics and share knowledge, and hope to organize workshop in my rural village where internet is not easily accessible. Even if it accessible, they don't know how to best make use of the internet. And that's all from my side. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Damayanti Herath from Sri Lanka. I completed my Bachelor's of Science Engineering at University of Peradeniya, Sri Lanka, and later completed my PhD from the University of Melbourne, Australia. My research interests are in computational biology. I study about DNA sequences and how machine learning can be applied to analyze this data. And also I research about experimental machine learning. And I'm very passionate about edutainment and engineering education. I'm currently serving as a senior lecturer at the University of Peradeniya in the Computer Engineering Department. Also, I am the Director of Engineering Education Unit in the faculty. My journey with APAN started in 2024, where I got to serve as the chair of APAN conference, the inaugural conference of APAN. And then I got introduced into the APAN, this beautiful community. And I'm very excited to be here today, and I would like to learn more about APAN, and especially would like to see how we can take back that knowledge into the community to our students. Lanka Education and Research Network is doing a lot as one of the ends of APAN. So I would like to know how it can be more integrated into our communities, and looking forward to talking to you all, getting to know each other a lot more. Thank you.
Okay, give me a minute. My name is Elaf M.A. Babai. I'm actually originally from Sudan, obviously not in Asia, so when I applied, I was worried if I will be selected, but because I'm a PhD student at Kyushu University here in Japan, and actually I've been a student since master, so I think this is like my 4th year in Japan, so feel free to ask me about anything, about transportations or anything. Okay. And my research is in network traffic analysis and deep learning. And actually my professor suggested that I join APAN to learn about the network that I'm using every day. Yeah. And I hope that it will help me in my research, and I hope that I can learn a lot. I'm already learning a lot from the session this morning. And as for contribution to APAN, I hope to establish collaboration with people from, with my peers from Asia. I think there are many PhD students here or master students. And I actually also hope to actively engage in APAN meetings and discussions when possible. And also assisting in organizations. I have experience in volunteering in workshops. I'm currently the chair of the IEEE Kyushu University Student Branch, where we usually organize technical workshops and meetings. And this is all from me. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Colleen Estrada. I'm from the University of the Philippines. I got my BS Computer Engineering and I'm currently working on getting my Master's of Engineering in Electrical Engineering. Dami engineering nun. Major in Computer Networks. So right now I am working as a Senior ICT Associate of UP Electrical and Electronics Engineering Institute. And as a that was too long. And 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 HPC and so HPC is high performance computing and networks specialist for the College of Engineering. So we're trying to build a federation of clusters in our college and further in the whole University of the Philippines or the whole Philippines, I guess. So that's my field of interest. So ICT includes identity management, radius, and so on. And I'm also interested in designing the resource monitoring for HPCs and computer networks. So yeah, and the contributions to APAN will be from the experiences in building the HPC from commodities. So I hope we can collaborate with each other. Thank you.
Hello. Good morning, everyone. I am John Marlo Evangelista. You can call me Marlo. And I am a senior ICT manager at the Electrical and Electronics Engineering Institute in University of the Philippines, Diliman. I'm also taking my master's there. I am also a high-performance computing and networking specialist. My field of expertise is in high-performance computing and networking with a focus on federated resource management and deployment, as well as optimization. What I can bring in APAN is I want to share our insights from our experience in building, planning, maintaining, as well as improving operational HPC facilities. This also includes managing the user credentials, deploying and optimizing application and services, as well as, and this is the most important part, enhancing the accessibility of students and researchers in accessing the HPC facility. So that's all. Have a wonderful day. Okay, thank you.
Hello everyone. I am Khan Mahmoud Mahfuz Salam. I am originally from Bangladesh. I am joining this time APAN for the first time, and actually I am representing my organization APNG. So I am the co-chair of the Asia Pacific Next Generation. We also run a fellowship program for the next generation youths for their capacity building. So we are going to have our next camp in Fukuoka coming next week. So this time I am joining APAN, especially to find more collaboration opportunities with APAN and APNG, how we can collaborate. And I want to feel the activities that actually APAN is providing. So that is my goal of this joining this fellowship. Thank you all. I look forward to meeting you all.
Testing. Good day. I'm Jia Yang from Malaysia, and I study in University of Malaya in Bachelor of Computer Science, Computer System and Network. And my field of interest is software-defined network and its security implementations, like those P4, those eBPF, DPTK, and so on. All the research related to SDN, I'm quite interested in, and I often get distracted with all news technology. So yeah, here's some certification that I got, like offensive security and some advanced networking, security, and so on. And my contribution to APAN is university outreach and awareness, sharing my experience in APAN to all my juniors in university, content creation and knowledge sharing, write it up on my blogs so that other people can view it and know what APAN is really is, and promoted APAN through social media. Maybe I will post in LinkedIn and so on. And knowledge sharing through sessions. I will create sessions for my university student, I think. And feel free to connect me on any of these platforms. I got a GitHub there and a LinkedIn. Yeah, feel free to connect to me on it. Thank you.
Very good morning, everyone. This is Ramakrishna Pariyar. I am from Nepal. I have been working in the industry almost like 22 years. Especially, I work for different community. I am a vice president of NPNOG. I also working as the APAN, last I think APAN57 fellows as well, right? I am also joined IPv6 working group. I think APAC P6 Council's member group as well, right? I've also worked with ICANN for SSR2, security, stability, and resiliency for DNS part. I also work for ISOC as a policy ambassador, right? And apart from that, I've also associated so many organizations. Why I am joining here again is like the APAN committee is completely different than the others technical committee. I did my master's in cybersecurity from University of Colombo. I think we are the first batch who is funded by Asia Connect, right? And the apart from that, my contributions to the this community is I am very much familiar with the IPv6 routing security, right? I can help or communicate with any of these fellows or friends to share my knowledge and experience, especially in the routing and network security part. I also want to learn more about this like SDN, machine learning, these things. Thank you very much.
Hi, I'm Rupam from India, and I'm a fourth-year cybersecurity student from the National Forensic Science University. So it's a new university, and there is a really big problem that we are working in cybersecurity, but a lot of people are not aware of these conferences and the communities that they can work in. So what my contribution to APAN will be, like as Joyce said, that bring this knowledge from APAN to our community and have them contribute more in this field. And my area of interest is network security and intrusion detection systems. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. I am Russell J. Sabio. I am a 19-year-old second-year student from the University of the Philippines, Visayas, under the program Fisheries and Marine Biology. And my field of interest is fisheries and ocean sciences, also agriculture and environmental management system. So my contributions to APAN is also something related to creative because I am passionate with digital art as well. But also I want to give insights to how we can achieve sustainable fisheries, sustainable aquaculture, but and also sustainable agriculture as well. And I can also give insights to um, uh, how we can improve fisheries management, marine research, and environmental monitoring. That's all. Thank you.
Hello, good morning, everyone. I'm Shashini Vitarage from Sri Lanka. So I'm working at the Sri Lankan NREN, Learn, that's the short format. It's a Lanka Education and Research Network. So I'm working there as assistant manager, specifically focusing on projects and solutions. So my field of interest are digital transformation in education, then IT service management, regional and international partnerships for research and education development, research infrastructure, and open science. As the NREN of Sri Lanka, we are connected to 62 member institutes composed of state universities, private universities, and research entities. So I'm working with them in provision of solutions they're requesting, and also some digital transformation projects. I'm the person who are dealing with them, identifying the requirements, but sort of solutions we can provide as a NREN to support their operations. So if I speak about how I can contribute to APAN, so as Liana explained, we have a lot of working groups here, specifically for non-technical ones like agriculture, disaster management sort of things. In Sri Lanka also, we have in our universities, most of the researches are happening on that field. So as a representative from NREN, so I would be able to connect the opportunities from APAN, and also I can show them how they can connect, how they can share their knowledge, how they can work with these working groups kind of things. Especially I see there's a lot of potential and emerging interest for areas like telemedicine, because couple of years back, Sri Lanka was facing a very unfortunate situation, like a civil unrest situation and all. And with the economic crisis and all, most of the professionals from medicine side left the country. So we have a gap to fill there. Participating in this meeting, I'm specifically looking how to promote APAN within Sri Lankan research and education community, and also of creation of working groups among Learn community that aligns with APAN working groups, and then improve their engagement with APAN working groups. So that's my main focus of participating this APAN meeting. Yeah, that's it, and I'm hoping to network with you all, sharing our experience, learn from you all. Thank you very much.
Hello. Hi, this is Shayok Ahmed from Bangladesh. Actually, I am working as a network engineer in one of our public university. Its name is Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman Agriculture University. But recently the name has changed. Now it is Gazipur Agriculture University. There I am working as a network engineer. I started my job in 2012. I am completed my bachelor in electrical and electronics engineering, but my working field is on computer networking. I am doing my job almost 10 years plus in different organization. My contribution in APAN is to get some new technology or understanding about the new artificial intelligence and planning and designing in IP network, how the others are managing their networks. And by doing this, I want to get more knowledge, and in the future, I will contribute in my field also. Thank you. That's all.
Hello everyone, good morning. I'm Rakiba Sultana. I'm originally from Bangladesh. I'm a faculty in Meiji Gakuin University, Tokyo, Japan. I'm also working as a adjunct faculty in University of Electrocommunications, which is located in Tokyo, Japan. My bachelor's is from Bangladesh. My undergrad was from South University, which is in Dhaka, Bangladesh, and then I completed my master's from Northeastern University, USA. Then I finished my PhD recently from University of Electrocommunications, and my major was information and communication engineering. So my research field is artificial intelligence, data analysis, and I basically work on NLP, or natural language processing, and blockchain also. So why I am here? I am here to strengthen my research network, to collaborate. I think APAN is a platform where for education and industry collaboration. So I would love to do that. So any type of increasing my research network, I'm open for any type of networking. Thank you very much.
Hello, my name is Supakini Tumani. You can call me Bestie. I'm 25 years old. My Bachelor of Science in Physics from Prince of Songkhla University in Thailand. I am currently working at the Hydroinformatics Institute, public organizations as an information technology developer. Fields of interest, agriculture, about technology, innovation, and disaster. My contributions to APAN to further the collaboration of the APAN network in the climate resilience, agriculture for disaster risk reductions, or CADA project, developing an agricultural environmental monitoring system to enable farmers to manage their cultivation appropriately in response to climate change and to affect sustainable development at the community level. Nice to meet you. Thank you.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. Okay. My name is Vachalapon Soi Champa. Call me nickname is Pen. Okay. I am data analyst in Hydroinformatics Institute or HII. I'm come from Thailand. And in the first time come to APAN and appreciate to fellowship. Okay. And field of interest is disaster mitigation. And I hope that my work and my project is about the water balance model can be support to the APAN because this is the climate change. And I hope that my work to be support data and support technology to the APAN. Thank you very much.
Hi, I'm Zuha from Pakistan. I've never really done this before. This is my first time being a part of a meeting or a community like this. I'm currently doing my master's in artificial intelligence. My field of interest is computer vision and how I can use that to solve easy daily life tasks that are usually not, you can say, how will you solve that? But that's the thing that I really want to know, how can we solve that using computer vision? Coincidentally, every project I've done is in healthcare. My thesis is on CT angiographies. The research that I'm doing right now is in early prediction of diabetes. So, and also in predicting what type of best antibiotics you can use for. So I'm doing it with the Al Shifa hospital in Pakistan. So yeah, so basically this is it, and I promise I didn't use ChatGPT to write this about APAN. We use DeepSeek now. So yeah, that's it.
Hello, everyone. Good morning. Am I audible? Okay. So I'm Hina Naeem. I'm from Islamabad, Pakistan. I'm final year student at National University of Sciences and Technology. My majors is in computer science and I will be graduating this year. I'm passionate about data science and data analytics, and I have been doing a project in agricultural domain since last 6 months. It's related to data analytics and reinforcement learning. So if anybody is interested in that, would love to discuss more about it. And apart from that, I have expertise in graphic designing, Adobe Photoshop, Figma, UI UX designing, and I have been part of APAN58, SANOC 42 in Pakistan, and last week I was in Malaysia for Apricot 30, APNIC59. So I think these fellowships will give you a lot of opportunity to learn and grow, but the most important thing is that how we are going to give back to this community. So looking forward to connect with you all. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I am Raihan from Sherman Agriculture University. My position is system analyst. My working area network engineering because my field of interest SDN, AI, ML. Firstly, I joined APAN physically meeting. So I am happy to join us. Thank you.
Okay, hello everyone. I'm Xiangming Hong from Taiwan. Just call me Mark. Okay, now I'm a grad student in National Yangming Jiao Tong University. And at the same time, I serve as an infrastructure team leader in our school IT center. And why I'm here and how to contribution, I want to share my story about APAN journey. So I participate in APAN since 2023 when I still undergraduate student. And in the beginning, I just come here to meet new friends and explore my eyes. And last time in Thailand, APAN57, I have a presentation in crowd working group, and now I'm here. And this time I come here for represent one of my enrollment to, we want to build up our Taiwan Federation to join EDU game project from Giant. So this is my mission. And why, how to contribution is that this is the first time I have another friend from Taiwan to join APAN. And from student to now I'm a part of enrollment operation. And I think I just continuously bring the story from APAN back to Taiwan, share with my friend, and bring my connection to here and share our experience. So, and shout out to Kevin. He will share our project in co-working group this time. And another story is that last year there is an earthquake, big earthquake in Taiwan. I got the message from Liana and the friends in Sri Lanka saying that, oh, are you safe or not? So not only we can not only find the research partner in APAN, we can still meet the real friend here. So nice to see you guys, and feel free to send me the message and build our connection. Thank you.
Okay, so we're done with the APAN introduction and fellowship meeting. Jamie, do you want to see the fellows? Do you need to see them? No? We all good? Okay, so you guys have assigned yourselves in the working group, in the sessions, right? There will be technical guys on standby anyway, so you just have to go to your sessions. Just make sure the session chairs are okay. I mean, if they need any help in terms of, because they have all given laptops, right? So you just go to help them with their sessions or if with their recordings or anything. If they need any support, otherwise just enjoy the sessions. Fellows who have not collected your allowances, please come in front and see Sean. But otherwise, we are good. I think there is tea break on the right.